class. I hope you're all doing well, and today's lesson is going to be talking about fractions with Benjamin Franklin. So I know in our social studies class we have covered Benjamin Franklin a little bit. He is a founding father and he's known for a lot of his great inventions and ideas. So to start off our video today, we are going to look at the picture book of Benjamin Franklin by David Adler, just to remember some of his great contributions and everything, and specifically to look at his one invention with the kite.
A picture book of Benjamin, age of 4, Philadelphia. It saved fuel and heated a room better than a fireplace. He invented bifocal glasses and a long arm to reach books on high shelves. He also invented the lightning rod that saved many homes from fires. Benjamin Franklin was very interested in electricity. In one dangerous experiment, he flew a kite in a thunderstorm. When lightning struck the kite, sparks flew from a key attached to the string. Benjamin had proved that lightning is electricity. In 1765, Benjamin went to England. He spoke at the English House of Commons against the Stamp Act, a tax which the American colonists felt.
So I hope you all enjoyed that book about Benjamin Franklin, and today we're going to be focusing specifically on how we can use his kite example as a fraction lesson. So let us just review kind of what we've been talking about. And we're going to start off with the pizza. So class, let us remember, right here we have a pizza, and this pizza has not been cut into any pieces. This is what we would call a whole. It's a whole piece. One whole pizza. And then remember, if we were to cut the pizza in half, that's what we call halves. So say you and your sibling or whoever wanted to share one whole pizza. To make it equal, you guys would cut that pizza in half and have two separate pieces. So this is where it gets now a little tricky, is we have thirds. So thirds kind of sounds like the word three, and it is three pieces. So that's when we would take our whole pizza, and it would be 1, 2, 3 different pieces. And then we have fourths, similar to the word fourth, and that's when we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of pizza. So when we were talking about thirds earlier, if we wanted to do this, 1, 2, 3, that's 3/4 of the pizza. That's a third of the pizza. That's kind of how we would use that phrase when we talk about it. So that's just a little review. So I know Thanksgiving's coming up and I know everyone's excited. Let us take a little brain break and stretch right before we get into our activity. So get up on your feet and participate. Okay, everyone, I hope you're able to get on your feet and shake off a little bit so we can continue today's lesson. So next, I just have a little clip to explain more about halves and fourths.
Hey there! Today, we will be learning about shapes and fractions. In this lesson, we will be focusing on halves and fourths. Let's learn all about this by helping our friend Sarah. Sarah's dad bought 2 boxes of pizza. He asked her to slice one of the pizzas into halves and the other pizza into fourths. She's not quite sure how to do that, so that's why we're here to help. Sarah is wondering what halves are. Let's tell her. When you cut something into 2 equal parts, these 2 parts are called halves. Look, Sarah gets it now. She's slicing the first pizza into 2 equal parts. Now she wants to know what fourths are. Let's help her out again. A fourth is one of the parts of something that has been cut into 4 equal parts. Look at that. Sarah has cut the second pizza into 4 equal parts. Great job, Sarah! Now Sarah and her family can all eat the pizza. For more practice, let's look at these.
So class, that was just a little reminder that when you cut something in half, you get 2 equal pieces. And the video didn't talk about it, but when we talk about thirds, those are cut into 3 equal pieces. So you and 2 of your friends wanted to share a pizza. There's 3 of you. So you cut it into thirds so everyone had an equal piece. And then similar to Sarah in the video is when you have fourths, you're just cutting it into 4 equal pieces. So great job, everyone. So now we're going to turn into our little activity today, and we're going to be using Benjamin Franklin's kite. So this material should have been picked up at the school, so if you don't have it on you, I'm going to put on this 30-second timer, and you have 30 seconds to get your string that I provided for you, your kite, your little bow ties that are going to go at the end of our kite, and then your markers and your scissors. So let me start this timer for you, and then we'll get started. Okay, welcome back everyone. I hope you are ready to go. So the first part we're going to start off is our kite. So as you can see, this is one whole piece of paper. And we're going to use this piece of paper to show what halves look like. So I want you to take your piece of paper and fold it hot dog style and just create a nice little line. So then you should have a little crease going down the middle. And to help you remember that this is now 2 pieces. So you see we have 1/2 of the kite and 1/2 of the kite, which equals a whole kite. I want you to get out your markers and draw one pattern on this side of the crease and a different pattern on the other side. So let me draw one just to show you guys what I'm looking for. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just a way to help remind you that we are having 2 halves of the kite. So, real quick, Mrs. Ty just drew red stars on this 1/2 of hers. And I think for the other side, I'm just going to do a simple blue circle. You can add as many colors as you want or any design. I'm just going for something a little simple right now. Perfect. Okay. So class, as you can see, my other half of my kite now has blue circles. So 1/2 red stars, other half blue circles. So together, this kite is a whole, but we have folded it into halves. Next, what we are going to do, forgive me class, I forgot my glue stick, so don't forget you need your glue stick, but it was on the instructions. So now we're going to take our little glue stick and just put remember. You just need a little bit, and make sure you put the cap securely back on because that's how our glue sticks dry out. So just put a little glue on the bottom, and then you're going to attach your piece of string. And just hold it with your fingers like this, really press it on to make sure it doesn't fall off. So next we're going to use the little bow ties. I gave you the cutout that you guys have, so you should get 4 little bow ties. And what I want you to do is I want you to pick one color for 3 of your bow ties. So I'm going for a very patriotic theme. So 3 of my bow ties are going to be red. And the third one will be, or the fourth one, excuse me, will be blue. So you can color these a lot better than Mrs. Ty, but this is just for my example. Okay, class. So here are my 3 red bow ties. And this is my 1 blue bow tie. So, right now we have 4 bow ties in total, but a third of them, 3 parts, are red, and only 1 of the fourths is blue. So you can practice saying that to yourself or to someone at home, that 3 of them are red, a third of them are red, and then a fourth of them is blue. And when you guys get into 3rd grade, your teacher's going to be so impressed that you guys already know how to say some of this stuff. So I'm just putting a couple of dabs of glue down to attach on my 3 little red bow ties. And then my last one is going to be my blue one. And here you go. This is my little kite. So let us review. We have a whole kite here, but we have 2 halves. One side has the red stars, the other has the blue. We have a third of the blue bow ties are red, and the fourth one is blue. So let's just remember that we are just practicing right now with just the idea of saying halves, thirds, and fourths. And then just understanding that halves is 2 equal parts, thirds is 3 equal parts, and fourths is 4 equal parts. So let's just practice getting that down. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little activity. I can't wait to see what you upload and show me, and I hope you have a good Thanksgiving break.